Hello my dear students. Today we are going to study the first chapter of algebra, that is linear equation in two variables. The weightage given to this chapter is 12 marks. Now we are going to see what is a linear equation. A linear equation is an equation whose highest degree of the variable is 1. We can have it with one variable. We can also have the linear equation in two variables. This one, that is ax plus b equals to 0, is a linear equation in one variable. The equation that we have been solving in the lower classes. And ax plus by plus c equals to 0 is the linear equation in two variables x and y that we are going to see in this chapter. Now here in this ax plus b equals to 0, where what is x? It's a variable. X is a variable and a and b are real numbers. Similarly, in the linear equation in two variables, x and y are variables. And a, b, c are real numbers. Also, there's one more condition. That is, here the value of a should not be equals to 0. Similarly here, a and b should not be equals to 0. Now we'll see some problem, the example of linear equation in one variable and the linear equation in two variables. Say here 2x plus 3 equals to 0. The variable used is 1, the degree is 1, and this is a linear equation in one variable. If we write 3x equals to 0, even this is a linear equation, though here b is missing, but here the value of a is not 0. So this is a linear equation in one variable. On the other hand, suppose if this itself is missing, say if we are writing 3 which is not equals to 0, so it doesn't remain to be a linear equation in one variable. Now here 2x plus 3y equals to 0. This is an example of linear equation in two variables. The variable used are x and y and the degree is also 1. Suppose if we write this as 2x equals to 0. Is it a linear equation in two variables? No, it is a linear equation in one variable. So here this condition is very important, that is a not equals to 0 and b not equals to 0 for the linear equation in two variables. So this is not a linear equation in two variables. Now here on page number 1 we are going to see the first activity. There's a table given and we have to find out whether the given equations are linear equation in two variables or not. Now here on page number 1, the first activity, here are some of the equations given. So we are going to find out whether these are linear equation in two variables or not. The first one is 4m plus 3n equals to 12. The variable used are m and n. And what is the highest degree? 1. So this is a linear equation in two variables. The second equation, 3x square minus 7y equals to 13. What is the highest degree of the variable? It's 2. So this is not a linear equation. The third, root 2x minus root 3y equals to 16. Again the variable used are x and y and the highest degree of the variable is 1. So this also is a linear equation. Now 0x plus 6y minus 3. Now the coefficient of x is 0. That means this term will be removed and this will become a linear equation in one variable. Whereas here we are talking about linear equation in two variable. So this is not a linear equation in two variables. Again the fifth one, 0.3 x plus 0y minus 36 equals to 0. Again, the coefficient of the variable y is 0. That means this term will be removed and it will become a linear equation in one variable. Again, as we have already seen, we are talking about the linear equation in two variables. So, this is not a linear equation in two variables. In this chapter, we are going to solve the simultaneous linear equations in two variables. Now, what is this simultaneous? That is, we have got two equations at the same time. We are going to solve two equations together. So, when we are solving two equations together, it is called as simultaneously. That is one after the other. So, here in this exercise, that is problem in problem set 1.1, the first question is on activity. There is a problem that is solved and we have to find out the missing number. Now here in this problem set 1.1, question number 1, there is an activity type of problem where you have to fill in the gaps, that is fill in the boxes. The two simultaneous equations given here are 5x plus 3y equals to 9 and 2x minus 3y equals to 12. We are adding both the equation. As you must be remembering, in 9th standard we have already solved these simultaneous equation. We have to equalize the coefficient and eliminate one of the terms. That is when the terms can be eliminated, when the coefficients are same and the signs are opposite. So already in this equation we have got plus 3 and minus 3. And what is plus minus? That's minus, and 3 minus 3, that is 0. So here this plus 3 minus 3 cancels. So 5x plus 2x, that comes out to be 7x equals to 9 plus 12. We are adding these two, isn't it? We are adding these two equations. So 9 plus 12, that is 21. So what will be the value of x? This 21 as it is, and x is multiplied by 7. So when 7 goes on the other side, it will be divided by 7. So 21 upon 7, that is the value of x is 3. Now we place the value of x equals to 3 in equation 1. What is the first equation? 5x plus 3y equals to 9. So it will be 5 into the value of x is 3 plus 3y equals to 9. So this comes out to be 3y equals to 9 minus 5 3s are 15. So 15 goes on the right side, so it becomes minus 15. So 3y will be 9 minus 15. Plus minus, that is minus. So here 15 minus 9, that is 6, and bigger number sign, that is minus 6. So the value of y will be minus 6 upon 3. So y will be 3 2s are minus 6 divided by 3. That is 3 1s are 3 2s are. So y is minus 2. So what is the solution of this simultaneous equation? xy is 3, x is 3 and y is minus 2. So that's the end of this problem. We have finished with the first question of problem set 1.1. Now we are going to start with the second question of the same exercise, that is solve the given simultaneous equation. The first one is 3a plus 5b equals to 26. This is the first equation. And the second one is a plus 5b equals to 22. Now here we have to equalize the coefficient of the same variable. If we see here, the coefficient of the variable b is already same, that is 5. But here the sign of both the coefficient is plus. So to eliminate the terms, we need opposite sign. So how we can make it opposite? We have to subtract. That is, we always subtract the lower equation from the upper one. So we write subtract equation 2 from 1. 3a plus 5b equals to 26. That's the first. And a plus 5b equals to 22 is the second. Now as we are subtracting, when we subtract, we change the sign of the second equation. That is, if it is plus a, so this becomes minus a, plus 5b becomes minus 5b, and plus 22 becomes minus 20. Now we are going to consider these new sign. So plus 3a minus a, plus minus minus 3a minus 1a, that is 2. That is 2a, and bigger number sign is plus. Now plus b minus b cancels. That is removed, eliminated from the equation. And here 26 minus 22, that is 4. So here the value of a is 4 upon 2. 2 ones are, 2 twos are. So a is 2. Now we are going to substitute the value of a equals to 2 in one of the equation. So we always have to select the simpler of the two. So the second one I think is simpler compared to the first one. So we are going to substitute the value of a equals to 2 in equation second. That is, substitute in equation 2. The second one is a plus 5b equals to 22. In place of a, we are going to write 2. So it will be 2 plus 5b equals to 22. So 5b will be 22 as it is, plus 2 when it goes on the other side, it will be minus 2. So we get 5b equals to 20. So what will be b equals to 20 upon 5. b is multiplied by 5. So when 5 goes on the other side, it will be divided by 5. So 5 ones are, 5 fours are. So the value of b is 4. So what is going to be the solution of this equation? That is, AB is going to be 2, 4. Now we are going to see the second equation of the same exercise. Now the second equation of this exercise is x plus 7y equals to 10, and the second one is 3x plus minus 2y equals to 7. Again here we are going to equalize the terms, that is of the variable x. Here it is 3 and here it is 1. So we'll equalize the coefficient. So we'll multiply equation 1 by 3. Multiply equation 1 by 3. So it comes out to be 3x. 3 sevens are 21y. 10 threes are 30. So this becomes the third equation. And the second one is as it is. We keep the second equation as it is. Now we see that the coefficient of the variable x is same, but so also the signs are same. We need opposite sign to eliminate the term, that is to remove the term. So again we carry out subtraction. That is always, again we write subtract equation. Always we have to write lower from the upper one. Subtract equation 2 from third, sorry. So here when we are subtracting, we have to change the sign. Plus 3x becomes minus, minus 2y becomes plus, and plus 7 is minus 7. So here plus 3 minus 3x cancels. Plus 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 21 plus 2, that is 23y equals to 30 minus 7, that is 23. So what will be the value of y? That will be 23 upon 23. So y is 23 ones are, 23 ones are. So the value of y is 1. Again, we substitute the value of y equals to 1 in equation. Which one is the simpler one? The first, in equation 1. That is x plus 7y equals to 10. Now the value of y is 1. So in place of y, we are going to write 1. That is x plus 7y. That is 7 multiplied by y. It is 7y, means 7 into y. So it will be 7 into 1 equals to 10. So it is x plus 7 equals to 10. So x will be 10 plus 7 when it goes on the other side. That is going to be minus 7. So x is 3. So here, what is the solution here? What is the value of x and y? X and y is 3, 1. So here the solution for this equation, second equation is 3. The value of x is 3 and that of y is 1. Now equations third and fourth are quite simple. You can practice it at home. Now I'm going to start with the fifth question of this exercise, that is 5x plus 2y equals to minus 3 and x plus 5y equals to 4. Again, we are going to equalize the coefficient, that is the coefficient of which variable we are going to equalize? X, because here the coefficients are 5 and 1. So what we are supposed to do? We'll multiply equation 2 by 5. So here the first one remains as it is. And the second one becomes 5x plus 5 5s are 25y, 5 4s are 20. That this changes. So we are going to change the number of that equation. This was second, so we are going to write it as the third one. Now if you see, again the coefficients are same, so also the sign. And to remove the terms, to eliminate the terms, we require opposite signs. So that means to make the signs opposite, what we do? We subtract. So we are going to again subtract the lower from the upper. So subtract equation 3 from first, that is the upper one minus the lower one. Plus 5 becomes minus, plus 25 becomes minus 25y, plus 20 becomes minus 20. Plus 5x minus 5x cancel. Plus, now we are going to consider the new sign of the variable. So it is plus minus, we are not going to consider this plus. So it is plus minus minus 25 minus 2, that is 23, and bigger number sign is minus, equals to minus minus, that is plus. So here 20 plus 3, that is 23, and again bigger number sign is minus. So what is the value of y? Y will be minus 23 upon minus 23, because y is multiplied by minus 23. So minus 23, when it comes on the right hand side, it becomes upon, divided by minus 23. 23 ones are, 23 ones are, minus minus cancels. So the value of y is 1. Now here, again, substitute the value of y the value of y equals to 1 in equation second. Why second? Anyways, even if you are going to substitute in the first, you are going to get the same answer. But as it is simpler, we prefer taking the simpler of the two. So the second one is x plus 5y equals to 4. So it will be x plus 5. The value of y is 1. So it is 5 into 1 equals to 4. X plus 5 ones are 5 equals to 4. So x will be 4 plus 5 when it goes on the right side, minus. Plus minus minus. 5 minus 4, 1, and bigger number sign, minus. So what is the solution of this equation? xy is minus 1 and y is 1. So the solution for the given equation is minus 1 comma 1. Now, example number 6, that is 1 upon 3x plus y equals to 10 upon 3, and the second equation is 2x plus 1 upon 4y equals to 11 upon 4. To make the equation simpler, we are going to take the LCM of each equation and we are going to convert it into a whole number. So here it is 1 upon 3, here it is 10 upon 3, so the LCM is 3. So we multiply the equation by 3. And here the LCM of this equation is 4. So we multiply the equation by 4. Why we are multiplying the equation by 3 and 4? So that here the coefficient of the variables becomes a whole number. Here they are in fractions, so we want them to make it simpler. We are converting it into whole numbers. So 1 upon 3 into 3 is 3 get cancelled, it is 1x, plus 3 into y is 3y. 10 upon 3 into 3, that is 10. So this becomes the first. And the second equation is 2 4s are, that is 8. 8x plus 1 upon 4 into 4 get cancelled, and it is 1y. Actually here whenever the coefficient is 1, we are not supposed to, it's understood. When we are not writing any coefficient means it's understood it is 1. Equals to 11 upon 4 into 4 get cancelled, equals to 1. So this is the second one. Now you can see that the equations have become simpler and we can solve it the way we have solved the previous one. So either you can equalize x. If you have to equalize x, we'll have to multiply the first equation by 8, and if you are going to equalize y, we'll have to multiply the second equation by 3. That is, here we need the same coefficient for x or for y. So here we'll prefer equalizing the coefficient of the variable y. So we multiply equation 2 by 3. That means the first one remains as it is. And the second one, 8 3s are 24x, 3 1s are 11 3s are 33. So this is the third. Now again, the coefficients are same, so also the signs are same. We require opposite signs, again carry out subtraction, that is subtract equation 3 from first. So plus 24 becomes minus, plus 3 becomes minus, plus 33 becomes minus 33. Now plus minus, minus 24, minus plus, minus 24 minus 1 is 23, bigger number sign, that is minus 23x, plus 3y minus 3y cancels, equals to plus minus, minus 33 minus 10, that is 23, and bigger number sign is minus. So what will be x equals to minus 23 upon minus 23. Minus minus get cancelled. 23 1s are, 23 1s are. So the value of x is 1. Similarly, again, as we have done it in the previous problems, substitute the value of x equals to 1 in equation. Which of the two is the simpler one? We'll take the first one in equation 1. That is x plus 3y equals to 10. That is 1 plus 3y equals to 10. So 3y will be 10 plus 1 when it goes on the other side, minus. So we get 3y equals to 9. So y will be 9 upon 3. Y is multiplied by 3. When 3 goes on the right side, it will be 9 divided by 3. 3 1s are, 3 3s are. So the value of y is 3. So the solution for the given equations is xy is, what is that value of x? 1, and that of y is 3. So this is the solution for the equations. That is the problem number 6. The answer is xy is 1, 3. Now we are going to start with the 8th question of this exercise. That is question number 2, the 8th bit. Now here if you observe, the coefficient of the variable x and y are interchanged. What is the variable for x in the first? Is what is the coefficient? Sorry, the coefficient of the variable x in the first is the coefficient of variable y in the second. Same way, the coefficient of the variable y in the first is the coefficient of the variable x in the second. That is, what do we find here? The coefficient of the variables are interchanged in equation 1 and 2. So there is a simple, now if you try to equalize it, what we'll have to do, we'll have to multiply the first one by 101 and the second one by 99. That is, it's going to be very lengthy. So to make it simple, we add, there is another way of solving it, that is we add once, then we subtract, and those two equations we are going to take together. So in the first one, we are going to add. So adding equations 1 and 2, that is, we can keep them as it is and we can solve. So here 99x plus 101x, that is 9 plus 1 is 10, that is here 1, 9 and 1 is 10, so it becomes 200x. Plus, again 101 plus 99, that is 200y equals to, again here 9 plus 1 is 10, 9 plus 1 is 10, 5 and 5 is 10. So we get 200x plus 200y equals to 1000. So here, to make it simpler, divide the equation by 200. Divide the equation by 200. So this becomes x plus y equals to 5. 5 twos are, that is 10. So 200 into 5 is 1000. So we get the value of x plus y equals to 5. Let this be the third equation. Now we have added and we got the third. Now we'll subtract and we'll get the fourth equation. So here, again, we are going to write these two equations, that is 99x plus 101y equals to 499, that is the first, and 101x plus 99y equals to 501, the second. Now what are we to do? We subtract, that is subtract equation 2 from first. So plus is minus, plus is minus, plus is minus. Now plus minus, minus 101 minus 99. That comes out to be 2 and bigger number sign is minus 2x. Plus minus, minus 101 minus 99. That is again 2 and bigger number sign is plus 2y equals to. Plus minus, minus 501 minus 499, that comes out to be again 2 and bigger number sign is minus. Divide the equation by 2. Why we are dividing the equation by 2? To make it simpler. So this comes out to be minus x plus y equals to minus 1. This is going to be the fourth. Now here, by adding, we got an equation, that is the third equation, x plus y equals to 5, and by subtracting we got this equation minus x plus y equals to minus 1. Now we are going to take these two equations and we are going to solve them, that is x plus y equals to 5 and minus x plus y equals to minus 1. This is the third and the fourth. If you observe here, the coefficient of x are same and the signs are opposite. So these two will be eliminated. The variables will be removed. That is plus x and minus x get cancelled. Plus plus, that is plus. 1 plus 1, that is 2. Bigger number sign is plus. So it will be 2y equals to 5 minus 1, 4. So the value of y will be 4 upon 2. So y is 2 ones are, 2 twos are, so the value of y is 2. Substitute y equals to 2 in equation third. Anyways, even if you are going to substitute it here, you are going to get the same answer. But as here, again, we always prefer the simpler equation. So we are going to take the third one, that is x plus y equals to 5. And here we are going to substitute the value of y. So it will be x plus 2 equals to 5. So x will be 5 minus 2. So the value of x is 3. So what we get here, what is the solution of this? X and y, that is 3 comma 2. The solution of the equation is 3 comma 2. This is what we get. As there is no place, I have just adjusted it over here. So the solution for the given equation is x is 3 and y is 2. Now we are going to solve the last question of this exercise, that is 49x minus 57y equals to 172 and 57x minus 49y equals to 252. Again, if you observe here, it is similar to what we have done, the previous question, that is the 8th one. Here the coefficients are interchanged. In first and second, the coefficient of the two variables are interchanged. So what are we to do? We add and we subtract. So adding equations 1 and 2. So 49 plus 57, 9 plus 7, that is 16, and that is 106x minus plus 57 plus 49, that is again 106, but bigger number sign is minus y. And 2 plus 2 is 4, 7 plus 5 is 12. So here 2 plus 1, 3, and plus 1, that is 4. So divide the equation by the equation by 106. So what we get here? X minus y equals to. Now 106 into 4. We'll check what we get. 6 4s are 4, or 4 6s are 24. 4 zeros are 0, 2 as it is, and 4 1s are 4. So 104 24, that is divided by 106 is 4. So this is going to be the third equation. So we added and we got this equation. Now we'll subtract and we'll get the fourth equation. Again for subtraction, we have to write down both the equations again. That is 49x minus 57y equals to 172 and 57x minus 49y equals to 252. Subtract equation 2 from first. Subtraction again means change of sign. Plus becomes minus, minus becomes plus, and again plus becomes minus. Now plus minus, minus. Now 57 minus 49, that is 8. So we get 8x and bigger number sign is minus. Again minus plus is minus. 57 minus 49, that is 8, and bigger number sign is minus. So it is minus 8y equals to plus minus minus. 2 minus 2 is 0. Carry 1, that is 252 minus 172. So 2 minus 2 is 0. Here 15 minus 7 is 8. And here 1 remains, so it is 1 minus 1, that is 0, and bigger number sign minus. Again, to make it simple, we divide the equation by 8. Divide the equation by 8. So we get minus x minus y equals to minus 10. This is the fourth one. So we added, we got this equation, that is x minus y equals to 4. We subtracted and we got this, that is minus x minus y equals to minus 10. Now we are going to consider these two equations. That is x minus y equals to 4 and minus x minus y equals to minus 10. Again, we are going to solve it the way we have solved the previous equations. If you see here, the coefficient of the variable x is same and the signs are opposite. So that is +1 and -1. So here we can add the equation so that the variable x is removed. It is eliminated. Adding equations 3 and 4. So plus x minus x is removed. -1, that is minus minus, plus 1 and 1 is 2 and bigger number sign, that is minus 2y, equals to plus minus minus. 10 minus 4 is 6 and bigger number sign, that is minus. So y will be minus 6 upon minus 2. Minus minus cancels. 2 1s are, 2 3s are. So the value of y is 3. Again, we are going to substitute the value of y is equals to 3 in one of these equations. So substitute y equals to 3 in equation 3rd. So this is x minus y equals to 4. So x minus 3 equals to 4. So the value of x equals to 4 plus 3. So x is 7. So the solution for this equations, that is the simultaneous equations, is x is 7 and y is 3. As there was no place here, I have continued this problem over here. So this is the end of the exercise.